Hello there, this is Simone Padur, and I'm the editor of the Access Consciousness United Kingdom and Ireland blog. And this is Laurence Sevagami. I've been practicing her name before this. So she is both bars facilitator. She's also a French realtor and a realtor. Is it realtor coach? Is that
real estate coaching? Yes.
Real estate coaching. So I've been reading some of Laurence's stuff and watching her videos, and she does this amazing thing where she takes the Access Consciousness tools and applies them to real estate and homes and houses. So for people that have never heard of this, Laurence, or maybe even never heard of Access Consciousness, what is like the first thing you would talk to people about?
Yeah. Okay, great question. Thank you, Simone. Actually, yes, I would say to people that our home are conscious. I know we've never heard about that. And it was the same for me maybe 3-4 years ago, But the more I'm aware of that, the more I realize that when I'm willing to let go all of my barriers and ask questions to my home, as we ask questions in Access Consciousness to people, to animals, the more I ask a question to my home, the more my life is getting better and better.
So I have a question. When you say barriers, a lot of people are going to go, what? That barriers? Huh? So what do you mean? Like, what is it that we do that stops us from having that communication?
Well, actually we do it, but we are not aware of that we do it. I mean, let's say when I say, are you aware that you can ask questions to your home? Maybe as soon as I say that, people say, what? Talking to my home? Are you crazy? Because we have the point of view that it's not possible. But as I always said, why do you talk to your animals, to your dog, to your cat, and you know that they can't talk to you with words, but you talk to them? A lot of people talk to their plants, to their flowers, and they always say how much their life changed because of that. So why it would be not the same for your home, actually?
So I know lots of people would say, yes, but my cat and my dog breathe, and my plants, they have roots, so they are alive. So tell me more about that. Tell me more about the consciousness of your home and that obviously the things are in your home.
Actually, all the things in the planet is conscious because everything is energy, everything is molecule. Yeah. So our home is also from the molecules of the universe, the same as you, the same as your dog, and the same as your flower. Even if that, except that sometimes it's a dog, sometimes it's a flower, and sometimes it's a home, So actually, it's the same thing. But of course, your dog can move when you ask questions. They can show you something that your eyes or your ears they can perceive.
Yeah.
But when your home talk to you, we have to practice. We have to practice. It's not because we have to learn, but it's because we forgot that we can talk to our home. And the more you try it, even if at the beginning you say, oh, maybe I'm crazy. Yes, and what if you are crazy?
What if it's more fun to be crazy? So tell me, Laurence, like from your experience, obviously you've been practicing this a lot. You have this this communion with homes and houses and things like that. What is a small story or example of you were like, oh my God, my house is communicating with me. Like, what is going on?
Yes, thank you for that question. I just have an example now. Just before the Corona time, I visit a client who want to sell his home. It's 4 or 5 years. He tried to sell and he contacted me, so I go there. And I stayed 1 hour with him. And when I came back in my home, suddenly, I say, just when I sit in my car, sorry, my body was, it was heavy, a lot of big energy. And of course, what I did, I say, why I'm tired, but for 20 minutes, I didn't ask any question. I was in my car and I say, oh, I'm tired. And all of a sudden, after 20 minutes, I say, oh, wait a minute, why don't you ask a question? And so I begin with, what is that? What is that energy? I can say you, as soon as I ask this question, I get the image of that home in front of me, I was in my car like that, and I say, oh, wow. And as soon as I sing that home, it was, and boom, done. No more tired.
Yeah.
My body perceived the energy of the home. I thought it was mine. And all of a sudden I get, okay, it's for the home. And so for me, it's exactly, I can say that maybe 1 year ago, I was not able to perceive that like I've described it,
Yes.
But the more I practice, the more I'm aware of the whispers of my body too, and really, when you are in that space of you can talk to your home, all your life change, because all the fear, all the sadness, all the illness you have in your home, it could be yours or it could be people before you perceive them, because your body is so conscious. And actually your body and your home, they are so conscious even before the construction of the home. They are aware of the land, all of the civilization before. And you are tired, you are ill, and you think it's yours, and you go in all that stuff, But when you use that tools, you get, wow, what I'm aware here and what gift I am for that home and for that land. Because of course, maybe 1% of the population now, they are, they are not aware, but they can receive what I say you now, And if they are willing to play with that, they can be a contribution for the home and for the land. And from that, receive the contribution from the home and for the land.
Well, it's interesting that you say that, because so many people over my lifetime, I've heard people say, oh, that place is creepy, or it has a funny feeling, or, so people, as you say, are probably a lot more aware than they think they are.
Really?
But it might be a really strong energy that they need to have to perceive it,
Yes. And also all that feelings, crappy energy, it's the way that the home talk to them. But because we think that talking it's about words, so we say, no, there is something wrong here, so it's maybe it's haunted, the home is haunted, So no, back. But the thing is, the home is talking to you and asks you your contribution like entities, because actually your home is an entity. Okay, so are you willing to receive that entity in your life?
Oh, I'm going to finish there because that's a beautiful sentence. That's excellent. So if you would like to find more about Laurence, there is a link there to her page, and you can see that, and you can also look at her other videos through this YouTube on her site. So thank you very much, and bye.
Bye bye.
Let's stop.